Hello.
I just spilled tea on my scrotum. Sorry.
Nick,
Oh, shit,
we are alive, you son of a bitch!
Oh God!
Oh my god.
We'll get a high five.
He
Well, time
timed
to
it.
delete the
It was
VOD.
intentional. Unbelievable.
Oh, fuck.
Hello. How are you three? And only three of you.
Wonderful.
Good.
Doing
Excited.
fairly good today, yeah. Although, apparently winter came back for like an 8th time in Missouri, because today it's 30 degrees out and it was snowing for no fucking reason, and yesterday it was 80 degrees out, so...
When I was
Huh.
12 years old, it snowed in July here in Texas.
Mhm.
Do you understand what sort of freak fucking weather condition that was? Middle of the summer, and it's snowing? We thought the world was going to end that day, guys. We're very religious down here, okay?
Maybe it did.
I don't need this. This is for tomorrow. Guys! Patrick, specifically, how are you?
I am ready for more Dungeons and Dragons.
Good.
Although, no Dungeons and no Dragons.
True.
Yet.
Alex.
I am ready to see the milk pervert dropped off a cliff by a griffin.
True. Milk pervert.
I'm ready to have people murdered by my new best friend, the Lord of the Mountain Range, who also hates birds and bird people.
Who doesn't hate bird people, to be perfectly honest?
There.
I'm all cleaned up. I've got my aloe. I'm good to go.
Alright. We're just gonna go ahead and server mute him. Alright. We'll see him later, guys. Fucking trolling my stream. Unbelievable. We run a tight ship around here. Guys, that's what we do.
When?
Never. Alright. Millman can't make it for those of you who enjoy watching his shenanigans, but I can't wait to see his recap next session.
That's right. I
But
love that
speaking of
rule.
recaps, who's doing it today? Who did it last time? You don't have to do it if you did it last time.
I think Alex did it last time.
Well, Charlie, you just spoke. I guess the duty's on to you.
I'll do it with my destroyed voice.
Do
Alright,
it.
guys. So last time on Rock falls out of fucking space and then the fucking episode ends and then we wake up the next day. We have a magical goldfish friend, or Minnow, and he's just telling us all these cool stories about how much better it is to be a fish than to be anything else. And he persuades us to go kill some kind of magical mythical creature that's underneath the water. That is a serpent with many heads and a big body. And so we have to eat. We each have to eat one of these minnows to get the power on us. And then I think was it Wally Zap Zap just randomly grabbed a minnow and killed and ate him, and everyone was like, "What the fuck?" It's pretty good. And then eventually, after fucking around for about 20 minutes and talking to the minnows, we go and fight this terror underneath the sea that probably would have killed all of us if not for the Quipper swarm doing like, I think was it the 56 or 57 damage in one hit with one crit,
It was a
or
lot.
37. It was a shit ton of damage with
37.
one hit.
I
Yeah.
think it was a
It was
4d10
beautiful.
crit.
It was perfect. And we killed him. Lucky survived with his 1 HP. And everything is right in the world until I eat a scale and become the new fish lord
Indeed.
with the swim speed, and it's great.
It is great. And now that you're flying through the sky with rain... Well, finish the recap. I stopped too soon. You missed out on the entire last half, didn't you?
Yeah, we started like wandering around. I think we went like northeast, was it, or was it due east from the lake?
I think it was.
Due east. Yeah. We wandered off until we saw a bunch of things flying in the sky, and everyone was like, "Fuck birds! This is bullshit. We should kill some birds." And as we get closer, one of these birds is much larger than the others, and eventually we get there and we're described that there's a bunch of asshole birds that are like the children of perdition, and then there's just a giant, weird, flying, like, horse eagle thing that has like these bright, colorful feathers, if I remember correctly.
Not a horse.
And then we decide to go up there because, we're stupid. And we go provoke, I guess, the Lord of the Mountain, which is a giant griffin. And instead of him killing us, I was like, oh, I can speak your language. We're cool, right? And he was like, you're still in my home. And then I was like, I have a spell that'll make you, like, functionally unnoticeable. And he was like, oh, you're my new best friend. And then we flew around and killed the shit out of stuff.
Yeah. I suppose that is now where we will pick up.
Also, Wally Zap Zap had a religious awakening, and Juno's possessed by a ghost.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Waddy's paranoia grows every session.
Every
That's traditional.
single session.
That man needs some milk.
It sure does. We focus our attention to the sky. Fuck. Milk pervert. God, what is your name? Herbert the pervert? I hate.
Oh, no, it's just Herbert.
It's
Herbert the milk drinker, yeah.
The milkman himself.
Milkman.
Being held tentatively in one just horrible claw, this weird talon, where the nail is just sort of like holding you up by your like pectoral muscles and waist, and then like another one's anchored at your back and like thigh. You are just sort of held. You're flying through the sky. It's sick as shit, but you are a fish within an eagle's claw right now. This is not the funnest experience, and as the storm clouds above you continue to grow, just getting darker and darker as the day sets into night, you are just being carried and brought into combat situations that end before you can react. To the people on the ground, specifically Juno, Juno and Waddy, because fuck that Storm Cleric guy, whoever was playing that character. What a piece of man that man is. You watch as literally your milk pervert is kidnapped with a disappearing translucent monster. So, Juno and Waddy, do you look to each other?
He said it's fine. What do we do?
It's a bird. What are we going to do anyway?
Do we wait for it to come back? What if he doesn't come back?
I mean, then we don't have a milk pervert anymore, and it's kind of a win-win situation all around.
That is true. Or not.
We could travel to the other mountain, but they'll probably be back by the time we get there.
That thing was fast.
Very fast.
It was very fast.
I think we stay here.
Okay.
We wait for it to come back.
For a reminder, you guys are currently on a ridge that overlooks what is essentially a landing pad. This big rock cliff face that has been clawed apart, with a lot of dead carcasses now being pelted by drizzling rain, as well as a rather big, craggy cave entrance. You two do anything while you tentatively watch small black bird-like men just sort of drop out of the sky in different parts, having been torn by some unseen entity?
I want to go check out the cave a bit more, but I'm scared of this thing.
I won't stop you. But I don't want to.
That's how I know it's a bad idea, if you won't stop me. Any excuse to get me killed. Yeah, I'm not checking out the cave.
Okay. In character, I think Wally Zap Zap. Walla Zap Zap. Fuck your names. All of your names. Go fuck yourselves. I can't wait to end this arc. Bring back Balla. Balla Jr. You wait. And eventually, after about an hour of just playing tag in the sky, your spell will fade, Mr. Milkman. And I don't think you can comprehend his speech after 10 minutes. You have beast speech on, right? Or speak with animals?
Yes, I have it. It ends after 10 minutes, but I'm sure if he, after he gets done killing stuff, I can just cast the spell with like a spell slot.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I can, while he's holding me, I don't think I can do a ritual, right?
No, you can't do rituals while moving. While being carried, being dragged. You can do a ritual on an airship, but you can't do it in the claw of it. I guess you just need free range of motion.
It's because you're
motion.
you're grappled.
You're grappled.
Yeah.
And eventually, you'll notice that above you, your friend is no longer translucent. You can't understand him, but he shakes you just once. Like, up into his chest and then down.
Are there still more Children of Perdition about?
Now that you can see. Everything is kind of a whirling dervish of activity. Actually, make me a wisdom saving throw, just to maintain your sense of direction. An easy
10
pass.
G-
Oh.
Sudden 10 forces of G's on you.
Maybe it's because it's raining, and you're just, like, really good with water now. But man, you just... Whew. Were you born to fly?
Apparently. I'll cast Speak with Animals with a spell slot.
The scrawling roar emits as it detects the magic being cast. A murderously joyous, triumphant noise is made within the sky that is sort of twisting as it becomes deciphered into a genuine voice. And it goes, ha 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 ha! Oh, you're a good one to have around, Mr. Fishman. You're going to make an excellent pet.
Pet? I thought we were
Yes.
friends.
What's a friend?
You know, you just don't eat me, and I don't try to eat you, and I help you whenever you ask me to, you know? You help me every now and again.
A parasite.
Yeah, that's the one.
I know many. And it will begin to fly down to its domain. You look around, peeking your head out of the claws like little, I guess just nail talons things. And you do not see any more of these manticore people that your ancestors and you yourself ran away from months ago. And eventually, people on the ground will see the platinum-feathered creature approach. Hopping on 3 legs to stop its momentum. Its wings flap, go very large to just show how huge and majestic this creature is. And it will let out a scream! It's murderous, weird. It has eagle's eyes with, like, cat irises that just focus on both you, Wadi, and you, Juno, as Walla crouches, getting ready with his big-ass club. It screeches out, which translates roughly to, "Alright, go get your other friends." It doesn't like that word. It does not like that word at all.
Oh, no. Yeah, I'll be like, oh, hey, guys, he seems chill. We can come over and say hi if you want.
He plops you down on the... probably an animal carcass.
Nice.
That's just, like, rotted.
Not so nice.
Not nice at all.
Are you sure this thing's not just going to kill us?
I mean, it's not like you can get away anyways. We have to climb. We'd have to climb down this like sheer cliff face, and he can clearly fly very fast.
John, is there a sheer cliff face where you can fall down to the bottom of the mountain?
No. It's all sort of sloped.
Is it? Oh shit! Hell yeah!
No, I would have told you if it was sheer. You guys would have to make checks to climb a sheer fucking cliff face.
Mm,
So what's happening?
yeah. Well, he just wants to meet you,
Yeah.
like all of
You
us.
know, great. This will end well.
You go first.
Always.
Can I
You
cast
put the
this?
knife in my back.
What? What?
Can
Excuse
you
me?
cast what?
Oh, never mind. I was just checking to see if speak with animals was self only. It is.
Yes, it is. It is self.
What's a knife?
Yeah, good point. Yeah, Juno will head that way.
Juno starts heading that way. For simplicity's sake, so no one has to roleplay as Millman, Walla will stay in reserve, hidden. But this creature, the apex predator that it is, does not know deception. And will speak with you, or speak through Milk Pervert, bold and brashly. And since Speak with Animals is a ritual, you can more or less cast it just over and over and over again, so we're just not going to worry about that, as you guys can talk with this beast that greets you. It's like, oh, welcome, pests of my mountain range. Identify yourselves, you little manlets. I meant manlings, but manlets works too.
Manlet works too. I am Juno of Big Tooth Tribe. Yes. Waddy and Milk Pervert.
A tribe? Is this how you organize yourselves? I guess it would just translate to pack in his mind, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Okay. We're not going to play the language barrier game. He's just going to... Oh, let's just ignore that entire little... One day we'll do it, and just play semantics with each other, but not today. We have things to do, my little manlets. He's... Ah! You don't have very big teeth.
We have weapons in place of teeth.
But you do have teeth.
Well, yes, not in place of teeth. In place of teeth to bite with, we have weapons.
I see.
We're looking for the mother of the bird people to kill.
I too am looking for the mother of the bird people. To kill, yes. And eat, possibly.
No, don't eat.
I have not
Bad meat.
considered eating. They are gross and distasteful. However, I've not been able to find this creature that has brought the spawn upon my territory.
How long have children been on your mountain?
This thing does not process time like a human ever will.
Fair.
So it literally just becomes indecipherable screeching for Milkman here. Milkman, do you want to give an insight check to try to guesstimate how long it might have been?
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah,
Oh
that's
my
pretty
God.
okay.
That is pretty okay. It has been a... It is somewhere between the time you guys originally ran away from your homes and to this moment. So not short nor that long.
months, roughly. Or, yeah, months.
Yeah.
Months, weeks, days.
Yeah.
Time
Probably
gets
not enough.
funny here.
Hmm.
They've been
Yeah.
pissing me off! Hanging out
Well,
on my
then.
mountains.
Then we should go and find the mother and leave you to your mountain.
You will do this? It lowers itself to peer into your dead, cold eyes, Juno.
Why do I have dead? Oh, yeah, okay.
You have a ghost amongst you.
yeah. I remember.
What's a ghost?
Hmm. It looks at Waddy. Squints super hard at him.
I'm like looking between the bird and the milkman because he's the one that said ghost. What's a ghost?
I guess
Tell
that
you
would
later.
not translate correctly either. Well, I guess spirit is known. Ancestor worship isn't uncommon.
Yeah, spirit.
A manifested spirit.
Mm.
How do we have spirit?
I will
With
tell you
gumption.
when we're not talking to Griffin.
You have more to say? More hidden?
Why you always want answers when we talking to Big Griffin?
Milkman, do you translate their argument to the guy?
Oh, hell yeah. Of course I do.
Ha ha ha! This is humorous. Make them fight.
They do this constantly. They never stop.
Alright, later. This big bird. Just
Big bird.
looks back. Are you like giving, is the milkman like giving squawks to the bird?
Yeah.
I hope so.
Scraw!
Scraw! Scraw, scraw, scraw! He becomes a raven. Just fucking... A swarm of crows is actually imitating this griffin.
It's just 3 swarms of crows standing on each other in a trench coat. That's the real milkman.
Huh. What are we doing?
I
I'd
don't know.
like to leave before this thing decides that it wants to keep us.
Yeah, after we like get done powwowing, once he's kind of like chilled out a bit, I'll ask the like Lord of the Mountain Range to be like, "Hey, do you know which way these stupid asshole bird people came from?"
They came from that direction, he says, using its beak to gesture to what is known as north by you all.
Ah, excellent. Then I suppose in a couple days we'll head out that way and get out of your feathers so you continue. You said you were trying to find a mate, right?
Always. I'm eternally peeved.
Well, if we find a suitable mate, we'll send her this way, okay?
Understood. Shall I do the same for you three?
Ah, if you find something suitable, absolutely.
Understood. Fish people for you. Ask your
Yeah.
friends their tastes.
Yeah, I'll be like, what are you guys' tastes in mates? Like, have you ever thought about that, or,
Where is this coming from?
you know, we're just
are
like
you
saying
talking
our
about?
farewell
You're a
words,
pervert.
you know? He's
He's
a
a
great
pervert.
guy, okay? He's just looking for a girlfriend, okay?
Oh, you could call me a wingman.
Oh, yeah. That's the best thing I've ever heard.
Ah, yes. Masculine toxicity is what I'm all about.
Oh, I'm gonna ask him if he's ever seen the weird Knersh guy that can just automatically speak with animals. And seems to like, if he's met you, he seems to just know where you're at.
Birdman.
Yeah, the weird
Birdman?
bird guy. Yeah, the weird bird man.
No bird dare steps foot or lays beak upon my mountain. I am the
Hell
only
yeah.
aerial threat here.
That's what I needed to hear. Fuck birds. And bird
Agreed!
people.
The half-bird, half-lion shares its resentment to all avian life because it is the apex predator of the sky. And everything else to it is food. Or parasites, apparently.
Do we want to try and take a long rest here, or are we pushing our luck?
I think
Do you
we're
need
fine.
a long rest?
Well,
think
we
we're
can
fine.
level up we can level up when we do.
Probably not. You may need to
Yeah.
find someplace else.
Not
This guy-
the home of a griffin.
Yeah, probably
Fair.
not the most hospitable of places. And also, can you truly rest when there is a giant, like, 15 to 30 foot tall griffin that threatens to eat you constantly? Just by being nearby?
Fair enough. We should leave then.
Yeah, we'll leave in the morning because it's like nighttime now, right?
Oh, no, is it?
I suppose. Wait, you're leaving in the nighttime or in the morning? Did I
In the
mishear you?
morning.
Okay. Well, this creature will retreat to its cave if negotiations are done.
Yeah, absolutely.
Leaving you four in the drizzling rain to rough it out beneath a ledge.
What did you do with the bird when it took you away?
So, I have this excellent spell that allows you to just. It stops things from perceiving you as well. It's great. You also don't leave like footsteps anymore. It's amazing.
You use this on Bird and not on us?
Well,
Yeah, I
you were in
mean-
the area when it was cast.
Yeah, I could have cast it. I cast it on like everyone, right?
Ah,
But
Huh? Is it?
I was like,
No.
he said he hated those guys and they always get away because they notice him too fast. And it was too easy to do. Like, fuck bird people.
Wait, so that thing killed the other
Hell
things?
yeah, it killed everything over there. We didn't even have to raise a spear. It was great.
This why we need to leave before it decides to kill us too.
I mean, it might kill you guys, but it likes me. I can talk to it. It might like Wadi too, because Wadi also can cast magic. And I was like, did you know that it knows more about magic than I do?
What? We should leave.
Yeah, like bail in the morning, right? Or are you guys like, fuck this, get out of here now?
No, we can wait till morning.
Okay.
You wait for the sun to go down, and you can begin to descend in the morning, because nothing's gonna fuck on this mountain, just in general. Not while the king of the mountain's being cock-blocked by a bunch of fucking manticore spawn. But you guys can descend on the morrow, and John should get his D10s out. Let us not use the big dice. Let us use the small dice. Alright, a 27 is not a threat, I don't believe. No, it is not a thing. You guys can hunt this day and replenish food stores as you quickly, more or less, slide down the mountain into the forest properly. Where from there you can move on over another hex. And we're just heading north now, or what's the plan as night begins to fall and you leave the domain of the King of the Sky?
Yeah, I think north, and we'll kind of like skirt around this mountain range.
And what is our goal in doing this? What are we looking for?
I think we're looking for Bala, right?
Now?
Well,
Are
that's
you?
an end goal.
I mean, there's the other tribe further east.
That's true.
Yeah, I think we have all that on the goals. for each thing. It was like find where these stupid things are coming from. We're doing pretty good so far. We've killed like a very large child of perdition, and then we got this king of the mountain to kill a bunch of children of perdition, so we didn't even have to.
Yeah.
I think
Alright, so-
if we go east and counter that tribe, we might like discover more.
Probably.
Let's do that then.
All right, so we're gonna head east now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Water's not an issue. It's raining all the time. Also, what is filtration? You just sort of drink contaminated water like it's no big deal. Forest. I honestly don't think I'm gonna run into anything that will challenge you guys. Unless I roll like an
Longtooth?
80 plus.
T-Rex.
I know what I said. Okay. Random encounters. Forests. A 37 is... elk and deer. Poison bats. Swarms of... No, that's 45 through 59. Unfortunate.
You were gonna say poison bat swarms. I was like, excuse me?
Yes. Poison bat swarms. Alright. Next day? Wow, 33. Okay.
Just speed running this.
I guess so. Nothing yet on my discovery dice. Ooh, that could be something. Let us use the encounter dice. Can someone roll me a d10, please?
Cool.
I believe in you.
3.
3.
Is it a beast or a monster?
Neither. You find a totem standing in the middle of the forest, as if just walking through trees, taking these weird deer paths as you continue to go up and down slopes, past creek beds, scare some regular wildlife. You will find what is clearly a Knurshk totem made of a stag. Or made to appear like a stag.
Hell yeah.
There must be people.
Didn't we find one of these, or you guys found something like this before, right?
Yeah, we found the cat one. Well, that's where we found Birdman as well, wasn't it? Was that the same place?
It was
Nearby.
close. Nearby, yeah.
Not that close.
Oh, this is a circle. I need to undo that.
Did you just draw that stag?
Yeah.
It's a pretty good
Nice.
stag.
Thanks, man. Trying to give it... Oh, that's black. What do you guys do as you see this?
Well, they must be nearby, right? Or at least, like, have been through the area.
Does it look old, or does it look recently?
It
Weathered.
is made out of a tree that has either been shaven off, and its branches, rather... The branches kind of act as the antlers. The top bit has been, like, chopped down, or has been, like... Not worn. Like, weathered off. So, normally it's, like, big tree trunk, and then scatters out. Part of the tree trunk got severed, so that there's only, like, 2 or 3... of these massive branches that are sort of coming out and jutting everywhere. The tree itself is an ash tree. Not that you... yeah.
Perhaps offering to Elk God.
Maybe.
The only spirits I Hey.
What?
The word is lost on me and therefore Wadi. Only the bear.
The final, like, noticeable feature about this thing is that in place of its eye sort of carved out meticulously, either by hand or worn by fingers, is this blue paint that sits within the eye sockets.
It doesn't have any, like, significance to us.
People of your day and age don't... They know how to make pigments, but most of your clothing is, like, earthy stuff. People will paint their bodies for ceremonial purposes, like shamans do it. Blue is hard to make. The only thing
Like the blue
harder
sashes?
is purple. Yes, your sashes are... How do I describe... This would be like the equivalent of like a 500-piece suit. Or a 500 gold piece suit. Like, your sash alone is worth probably more than your entire tribe was. Just because it's made out of nice cloth, it's durable, and it's fucking bright blue, identifying you clearly.
Well, this totem kind of seems like a thing for the druids.
Yeah. Can I like explore this area around the elk totem to see if there are any like tracks or anything like weird going on in the area? Like, has anyone been through here in a while, or do I see like a giant elk's footprint somewhere?
Go ahead and make a survival check as you begin to counter intelligence. You can't roll like a god forever, Milkman.
This is true. Poor Milkman.
Dude.
There's nothing hidden in the trees, right?
Looking up for an elk.
No, you don't see any treetop ambushers. Like the panther above you.
Is this like a dense forest?
Yeah, most forests are dense.
I try and like look at like the tree line to see if like not for any figures standing between the trees, but like to see if like any pieces of wood take the form of a deer. Like the patterns of branches like take some of the shape, kind of like a perspective trick.
Give me a religion check.
$14.
You look around the woods. Not enough people use passive perception as a skill or as a stat, but you have 16 of it, and I do like using it. So when people say, I look around the forest, that is your passive perception. It's not an immediate, like, oh, John, I'm doing a perception check, and then you roll an 8 and suddenly you're blind, right? That is what passive is for. You didn't see any figures. You don't see any shapes necessarily of like animals or children of perdition coming to ambush you. But you did follow a deer path to get here. And there are two separate ones. One heading more northward, another heading more southward. It splits here.
South, because north leads to the bad area. Well, directionally.
Okay. You want to head south? Is that where you're deeming your quarry to be?
That's where I am.
Before we do, is there anything around this totem that looks like maybe used to place offerings?
Yeah. All totems have a little... Well, it's just the base of the totem. Like, that is where people would put offerings or dedicate things to. There's no such thing as like a ritual or like a sacrificial bull yet.
Yep. I just want to put down some of the meat we have
You're gonna give
as an offering.
a deer meat.
Yeah, well, we don't have much.
Mad deer disease.
You know,
If we-
sacrifice
if we counted
is
any...
it's not about what you're sacrificing to, it's about what you're losing.
Yeah.
You know, so it makes sense. You give what you have, which is meat, to the statue. The tribal totem. And then you begin to head southward.
I'm gonna take the big fucking hunk of heavy fucking space metal that almost killed me and be like, you know, this is fucking heavy. Do you still want to carry this around, Waddy, or do you want to just leave it here?
I want it.
You want it?
Yes.
Are you
That's
sure?
what makes a sacrifice even greater. Oh, if you want to keep it.
Man,
But then
think of
he'd
how
have to
much
give
fun
it
this
up.
could be.
Oh.
yeah.
He
Give
desperately
it to the
wants
elk
know-
god.
He desperately wants to know what it does.
Well, staring at you.
Let's
As
give
you
it to the
roll,
elk
Rob.
god and see if anything happens.
I'm not gonna give it to the deer. If I find a bear, I will.
You give it to the
I'm
bear.
the one
instead
that
of the-
still matters. Think about the tribe.
You
All
don't
right,
care.
Waddy comes to collect his 20-pound ball of rocks.
Just empties his pack to put it in.
You bust out
Yeah,
the
sorry.
Dawnstone.
I ate all of my all my magic items. Sorry, guys.
Okay. This totem will be left as you guys follow the path southward. I need someone to roll me a 1d20 right now.
Oh,
to
Waddy can
see
do it. No, 7.
7. Ooh, baby.
I got that
Ooh,
wrong.
baby. You chose the south path, which would have been the right path if you were facing east. And the right path is
Yeah.
right side. I think that is... Hang on. You're gonna get a challenge.
Ooh.
I just need to figure out what kind of challenge that's gonna be now. Oh, John, why do you have to make such complicated gods? Huh? Or godlike beans?
I like beans. Beans are great.
I love beans.
Why can't we just ignore your gods and just move on with our lives?
Because you are their playthings. We're in the primal age, baby. The age of myths. Okay, the deer. Come here, little deer. I need you in my life. So, you begin walking down this deer path that has presented itself for you. The forest will get dimmer and darker, but your path goes easier. It is much faster to walk on the treaded path than carve through the foliage and raw vegetation of a unkempt forest. And here is where you will find your first trial. Okay. John's a fucking idiot. How am I gonna even set this scene? Okay.
Ah, yes.
Guys, if you want improv lessons, come down to John Dungeon Master, where we're gonna have to make some shit up on the fly. Okay, this is fine. You are walking in this now darker and darker wood, and as the sun sets, or the River of Lights rather than the sun in the future, and the darkness grows, you see up ahead a light spell being cast. As your Dawnstone begins to flicker into life itself, detecting the sudden change of light on its own. The canopy? Yeah, the canopy above you is blocking out most of the water, so only a little bit of you are getting, not soaked, but drizzled on. And there are great big ash trees that surround you. What do you guys do as you see this light source up ahead?
Well, we need to get to it. Is
Yeah,
this,
we can
is this
go-
round, like, variable in elevation?
Yeah, it's not... It is a gentle slope. Hoofed animals like to walk in 7-degree angles, which is a very weird fact that I found out from an Alaskan survivor man. So you're either on the incline or decline, but it's not that big of an, like, elevation distance.
Put the rock away so it doesn't go off.
Sure. Puts it in pouch.
Okay, so now you're holding the big iron. Or, what's it called? Just a hunk of metal and rock that you're just holding in your
Space rock.
hands.
I can hold
You
it.
see
I
the light
can-
up ahead is maybe
give you the
300
space
feet
rock.
away.
We should approach quietly.
Ah, I have the perfect spell for this. It's very effective.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll cast Pass Without Trace on us.
Yeah, you cast Pass Without Trace on you. And you look to the light, and I assume you begin to sneak forward.
Yep.
You guys... No, you will approach it stealthily. Give me stealth checks. Add plus 10.
Ooh.
18,
Oh.
26, 26. Someone roll for fucking Walla Zap Zap, please. Or I could do it, I guess. A 5. He has plus 3 to Dex, nothing to stealth.
18.
Or 19 or 18. Okay, cool. Let's just have that minimized now. Okay. You will approach this bluish, yellowish... I suppose that would just make it green then, huh? You approach this green light as John remembers the color circle. This light spell being tinged a viridian shade. You will find here the totem. Vidir totem. Looking back at you. Staring at you. It looks
Must be a new
similar,
one.
yeah. There's no meat at its base.
Like,
Is the light coming from the totem?
So the light spell does not show its origin point. So if you cast a light on a shield, the entire shield will just emit light around you in 20 foot evenly. So it's not like the shield itself would not glow brightly. It's just emitting the light around it.
Sure.
I think. Isn't that how it works?
That makes sense.
Either way, it's completely visible. You see its branch-like antlers, and currently its green eyes staring at you.
Green eyes. Not blue eyes.
Yeah.
I mean, Wadi's first instinct is to look around in the same fashion.
Yep, still no creatures. You see more goat, or not goat paths. You see 2 more deer paths, one going north or east by northeast, and then another one going southeast by east. The same little branch off pattern.
I point this out.
We're in a deer labyrinth.
The
What's
deer
a labyrinth?
What's a deer?
Fair enough.
Are there any like inscriptions in Druidic on this like totem that I can see?
Ooh. Give me a druidic language proficiency check.
Yeah. Okay.
Roll me a 1d20 plus... I think you're spellcasting, so it would be wisdom.
Ooh, hell yeah. And I'm proficient in this, so...
Just give me a proficient survival check or something.
15.
Okay. 15. So although the Kernurshk language is solely spoken, druids have their markings. Normally, this is to denote stuff to themselves. No such thing as like a alphabetized language, but symbols that mean things. Be it a small, like, upside down, like talon or chicken leg to represent there are birds nearby, beware, or other sorts of warnings. You will indeed find one of these sigils that would have to be... I guess this is what the check is for, is to decipher them. The messages are not good. Much like a hieroglyph can mean a lot of different things. So I'm trying to formalize what kind of thought I could give you here. I guess the words beware. So, beware, path, and then there would be the symbol for day, which would be a bunch of glowing lights, much like a river.
Yeah, I'll like point it out to Wadi and be like, Wadi, look.
What?
It's a thing.
All I see is... What thing? Get close.
I
recognize-
think it means to beware the river of light, I think.
Which direction were the paths going again?
Southeast and
southeast.
northeast. Not perfectly, but you know, in that general direction.
Why beware the light?
Perhaps it's a trap of some kind.
I heard mention from our ancestors of a deer god in a forest once.
Those were the 3. I just typed them in chat for you both, or you 3.
So should we just not follow the lights?
We can try to avoid them.
We can use our own.
Maybe beware path light. Maybe we're not supposed to bring light along the path?
Probably. There were 2 paths. This is the one with the light.
Hmm.
Should we just
Yeah,
walk?
which way do you guys want to go? Should we head the northeast or southeast?
I say south. East.
All this druid shit is way out of Juno's league. She's gonna take your lead on this one.
We go south.
Yeah, I want to go northeast.
South.
Alright, so both of you start heading in different
I, like,
directions.
point, and I was like, I think it's that way.
That way.
Walla Zap is neutral. He does not speak Druidic. And there is no lightning that he can sort of guide himself with. So, Chieftain, You are the path maker. And the deciding vote.
Stop staring at me like that. She's known Waddy a lot longer than she's known the Milk Pervert. She knows Waddy's a decent druid. We're going south.
You head southwards. The night presses on. You travel but a few feet when you see off in the distance, 300, 500 feet away, is another light. John gets to roll his light colors. Ooh. This one is a blue light that is rather... I don't want to call it neon. Lightish in color. It's basically a cyan.
More light. You should not go this way. Now we know.
Maybe? Let's try, I guess we could try the other path to see whether there's light there as well.
You
Perhaps
turn
all
around,
of them are lit.
looking... I mean, you only traveled, like, maybe 60 feet from the previous totem that was emitting a bright green light that you saw 300 feet away. But that shit's gone, guys. It's just dark forest behind you.
What I get for trusting Waddy.
The trees and canopy begin to creak with the wind.
Alright, guess we're going to the totem.
Yeah.
Okay, you head to the totem. Which you indeed find. An ash tree carved, its midsection broken, 2 branches coming out, heading towards the sky. The eyes painted blue look at you. What do
Can we
you
see
do?
this guy?
No. It's still canopy. Still forest. Still tree branches.
Check for more messages.
That's what we do.
Yeah, give me another druid lore check or whatever.
I believe in you, buddy.
21.
Ooh, a 21. This one we will give you... We'll give you each one a word for every degree of success, we'll say. So I owe you 4 words now. You had Beware Path Light. How do I want to phrase this? John actually needs to start taking his own notes. He can't keep this all in his head. Let me go and make a Word document real quick, guys. Congratulations. You have made me take notes actively.
Aha.
Nice.
My plan all along.
Yeah.
All it took was 16 sessions.
Very true.
The first time you trust Waddy, it immediately backfires.
This one
Never
says
again.
Sky, Plant, Pest, Water.
It means nothing.
that.
It means
I cast
nothing to you,
Druidcraft.
Juno.
What's the weather like?
Currently it's stable. Clear skies, baby.
Next 24 hours, clear skies?
No, but Weather is weird in this time. Currently, the skies are clear.
Like, can I inform the milkfish creature?
Milkfish.
Milkfish man.
Yes.
I'm thinking of climbing a tree.
If I like walk around in here, there's not any like obviously weird water or like something that's just completely out of place that I don't think should be here, right?
No, it's like the exact... It's almost exactly like the first totem that you found. It's just out in the middle of the woods. The woods have sort of encompassed you. Ash trees have high branches, so Wadi will have to scamper up quite a little bit, or he'll need help to even make the check in the first place, but...
Like your hand.
Lift me.
Pick him up with one hand and put him up into the tree.
Wadi,
Yes.
it's nighttime.
Yes.
There's no moon or stars in this part of the world.
I have a light stone.
That light stone gives you... what? 60 feet of vision? It's just a light spell. Unless you want to cast daylight. You're not going to see much if you climb up during this time.
I could see something.
Sure. Give me an athletics check. And don't fuck it up. You don't fuck it up. You
On a natural
climb.
19.
Man, you are rolling the dice for real.
Oh shit.
You get to the lowest of the high branches, throw your leg up, do the whole, what's it called, sloth thing, scamper up to the top, and you're in the dark. The light stone is in your bag. The iron stone had to be left behind, or the sky rock, whatever we're calling it.
I've got that.
Spoilers, it's iron.
Yeah.
You are now in the treetop. It's pitch black here. Just blue light down below you.
I turn an ear and see if I hear any errant or weird noises.
It's actually spookily silent.
You think you hear Milkman tell Gino, maybe we leave him up there. I think he might want to become bird person.
Oh, you hear that? That's not a good sign. They're conspiring against you immediately as soon as you've left their visual range.
I know.
I didn't say
I
anything.
cast. Yeah. I will cast Magic Stone on 3 pebbles.
You pull out rocks. Are you gonna try to
I
hit
just-
Milkman?
No.
You'd have advantage. He can't see you, but you can see him.
This is true.
No. Because it's eerily quiet, and there's no stars out, which means there must be clouds out, right?
There's no such thing as stars.
Oh yeah, they don't exist yet.
True.
I just like throw a pebble 60 feet into the air.
It goes flying into the darkness.
Do I hear it land? Or hit, like, branches?
Yeah, you hear it hit a piece of wood somewhere. Bunk.
Alright, then I pull out the... I like, get the pack in front of me and pull out the light, so I at least, like, reveal it to see
The
if
light
I see anything.
shimmers out. And as you see several eyes staring above you from the canopy that surrounds you, we're going to take our first break. We'll be right back, guys. Woo, break time. 2. Hello, we're back before Apollo Nick can say anything. Hello. Patrick.
Yes.
Waddy is currently staring at several dozen eyes, small and red, looking upon him. What do you do?
Put away the light.
Calmly, cautiously, or in a rush?
As calmly and carefully as to not mess up.
Give me a cool check.
What is that cool check?
Give me a raw charisma check. Oh, you try to be as calm and collected, but you're like, oh shit, I gotta put this in the bag real quick. And then it falls from your grasp. It slips. It hits the dirt, revealing
The milk pervert on the head.
the milk pervert was not there to help him climb. If anything, Juno gets to make a dexterity saving throw to avoid
can do that.
1d6 fall damage worth of stone. Yes, this is danger sense that you can see.
You see the light coming towards you.
Easy pass. The pass. The light falls. Hits the path that you are standing on. And as much wariness as Mr. Waddy had. Guys, it's time for some fucking combat. Ah!
Yes.
Okay. We're going to do things a little differently as John throws out some battle music. This will be purely theater of the mind because John did not have a map made of total darkness prepared for you all. Because this was one of his rarer encounters. Let us play Rat Battle. So, if you
Rap
guys...
battle.
Yes, Rat Battle. If you guys can just roll initiative real quick, I will keep it tracked on my pen and paper here. As I pull a good old Greg Hansen and keep track of things.
That's
What?
an initiative.
What the fuck?
Well,
Someone roll with +3 for Millman.
I'll do it.
another crit, maybe?
Yes.
Oh my god.
You called it. You're back to being
My powers are back, yeah.
Oh my god. Alright, it looks like... Well, this is just gonna line up perfectly. I think you're gonna... 3 of you are gonna beat them, then 3 of them will go, and then the milkman will go last. They have +2, so they rolled 19, 19, 13. Which is... They have 1 less initiative than the 19.5. They have 15 dex. So no, they tie with, who rolled 19? Juno. Alright, so... Waddy? No, it's Walla Waddy.
These names.
Can you just roll me another d20 real quick, Juno? Okay. So the enemies will go before Juno. Then there will be another enemy, and followed by Milkman. Alright, initiative is set. And as soon as the light hits the ground, the dull thud, things will start happening. Specifically, Walla Zap Zap needs to take his turn. Walla Zap Zap was kind of just chilling, hanging out. I guess he will ready an attack with his bat. Which seems the most... God, he's got so much shit in his action bar. Okay. Whatever. He readies in attack with his bat. John will just have that open. As Mr. Waddy gets to go right now. Waddy, what are you doing?
First off, how tall am I in the tree?
You needed Juno's help, so at least 25 to 30 feet. You wanted to get out of a light source.
Yes. And the second question is, how tall were the eyes?
They're everywhere. Some are like 5 feet
Like-
away from you.
Ah. Is like the tree like perfectly vertical, or can I like shimmy down?
If you want to use your action to disengage and then climb down, you can do that.
That's what I'll do.
Okay. You
They're coming!
Ah!
They're
you
coming!
you start flailing your arms. Nothing immediately swarms at you or attacks you. The lights, the eyes that flicker with the light below the ground, begin to stir into motion as Wadi finishes his turn, and they will indeed swarm out of the sky. One chasing after Wadi, and the other one going after Juno, I suppose, as she is the closest to Wadi. And where the light just fell. You all are swarmed by these murderous-looking rats with wings. They are the most terrifying thing you have ever seen before in your life. You've never seen them before, ever. These weird verminous creatures that can't decide if they want to be mammals or birds. They will swarm you. This one is to Wadi with a 16 to hit.
Hits.
And this one is to Juno, who is not raging.
Miss.
14 misses. Okay,
I have a shield.
true. You do have a shield. Here comes a 16 for 4. Ooh, not great. Not great damage. Wait, they only deal D4s? Hang on, where's their poison? Make me a Constitution saving throw. We gotta do the poison on its own as I fix the stat
4.
block. A 4. Please suffer. 2d4. Just roll 2d4 real quick.
Yep.
8.
6.
You suffer 6 poison damage as well as the 4 piercing.
That's too much damage.
That's a lot less damage than Wadi has taken before.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the first thing that I threw at you, it almost instantly killed.
This is probably the first combat where you haven't gone down in round 1.
Yes!
Okay.
Outside of the Hydra!
Check.
Surprisingly.
Juno, it is your turn as you are swarmed by these dozens of red-eyed, furry, winged, clawed, and poison-dripping entities. What do you do?
Gross. Juno will rage, and as she does for the first time since she got a subclass, you see from her these kind of cold spots on her back emerges this like shimmering blue form of a woman, and when she attacks with reckless attack. That wasn't an advantage, hold on. No, 21. It triggers Ancestral Protectors. While you're raging, the first creature you hit with an attack on your turn becomes the target of the warriors, which hinders its attacks. Until the start of your next turn, that target has disadvantage on any attack roll that isn't against you. And when the target hits a creature other than you with an attack, the creature has resistance to the damage.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Alex? The Australian IRS got him, guys. It's over.
We got him,
They
guys.
found him. They cut off his internet. Isolated.
Oh my god.
That face.
Well,
Crap.
Juno rages and is going to... Oh no. There he is. Alex?
Is this working?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Turn your... Do you have a camera?
Yeah, give me a second.
Okay. I'll give you 2, because I like you so much.
Aww.
Oh, cool.
Hey.
Now, we thought the IRS got you.
I think we're all rearranged now.
No, you're good.
Oh no, it's fixed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
a master worker here. Okay. You rage. These ghostly apparitions begin to appear. The woman's arms reaching out for all of the monsters attacking your nearby companions. And then you attack, of course. Who wouldn't attack? V21 will indeed hit, yes. For 210. Okay, until the start of your next turn, that target has disadvantage. Which one are you targeting with this?
The one that's swarming me.
Go ahead.
Unless I am... Am I in range of the one that's attacking Waddy?
Oh, it's just the
Does it make
first
sense?
creature you hit?
Yeah.
Okay, then
I'm
I guess
attacking
it's...
whichever one I can hit, right?
Yeah, you attack the one on you currently, then.
Yeah.
And this one will suffer... Okay. Damage is conveyed as you slash apart some of these vermin. But there are multitudes, and they are coming for your blood. Okay. That brings us to the next swarm, which will go on to either Milkman or Walla Zap Zap, who has a ready to action. They choose Walla Zap Zap. Are we going to kill Walla Zap Zap here and now, while he's not even here?
Perhaps.
The 14 is not enough to do it, unfortunately. Bringing us to Milkman. As Walla Zap Zap throws his club out. Hitting on a 13. Dealing 8 plus 2 is 5. Okay, so that brings us to that number. Perfect. Okay. Take your turn.
Can I get to the Orb of Light?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over and fucking cover the Orb of Light so it stops emitting light.
Alright, you will not blind your teammates because there's still light emitting from the totem itself. So now there's this beautiful blue light bathing the battlefield. That was your action. You got any cool shit? Bonus actions?
Yeah, I got a bonus action. I'll I hate him, but I'll healing word him.
You're gonna heal Waddy?
Yeah,
Wow.
I heal Waddy with the healing word.
After all of
Nice.
Get the low roll. Have 4 more HP. As you get to taste milk in your mouth.
The milkiest mouthful. It's gross. What words do you say to him to inspire him to be more healthy?
Drink milk. It'll keep your bones from breaking.
Just getting swarmed by these flying rats.
True, but Walla gets to go now. He's gonna club him again. Missing this time, I believe. Yes. 13 is their AC. Cool. Man, if only you had advantage for some reason.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll it just to see what he would have dealt. Yeah, okay, it wasn't that great.
Hold on.
Oh well. It's unfortunate. Okay. That brings us to you, Waddy. Waddy.
I'm gonna healing word myself.
What words do you say? No, I'm kidding.
I don't want to die! For 6. I'm
For
back to
6.
full! As an action! I dodge as I try to, like, with reckless abandon, just trying and throwing these things off of me.
Okay. You
That's my
start
turn.
dodging. Oh, if only you used your cool Flintstone. Oh,
Getting
okay.
swarmed in the moment.
I'll fuck off.
Can't
No,
really
it's o-
stab a whole swarm.
It's okay. It's fine.
You don't think you can stab a whole swarm, however.
The swarm on you continues to attack at disadvantage, but they have a 12 to hit. They hit?
Yeah.
Why do you even dodge, bro? Suffer, do
Why
a
aren't you wearing
DC
armor?
DC 11 con save or suffer 5 poison.
I have 12 AC.
Give me that con save. Give me that con save. Easy
Or you
pass.
cast Bark Skin on
You
yourself.
only suffer 7 piercing damage. Undoing all the healing immediately.
Not all of it.
Most of the healing. Next up is Juno. This one just hits you at normal because you're raging, and that rage affects allies, not you. For 12, missing
And
you
actually,
again.
It actually hits me with advantage because of reckless attack, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
Unless it's got something that has disadvantage. But...
No. Okay, cool. Well, the 9 misses, the 12 misses. It's unfortunate, but what can you do when you're surrounded by And you know what? They can't seem to get through this weird spectral shape that has surrounded your skin in a hugging embrace. They want at your neck, but arms are around it, baby. This ghost has way too many arms. Okay. That is it. It becomes Juno's turn.
He's gonna keep swinging.
You swing. You hit.
Again.
For another 6. Okay, this one goes down to 5. Yes, okay. I know how to count. Many of them are being chopped down by this beautiful cat claw axe. Your swarm is greatly diminished at this point. Next up is the other swarm on Walla. Walla Zap Zap. Did I delete your sheet? I did not. Bite him! Yes, he hits! Walla will suffer. 6 plus 5 if he fails his cons. He doesn't fail. But he suffers 6, going down to 4, 5, 6, 17 hit points. As it becomes Milkman's turn.
Excellent. I want to angle myself so that I can. Well, I guess the whip probably can't pull, right? Because it's a swarm.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck it. I'm gonna try to whip the one on Wadi.
Okay, you whip him. Try to whip him. That is a critical failure.
Yep.
I do not like punishing them to make them more crazy, but can you roll me a 1d20 just for fun?
Yeah. You can let me hit Wadi. That's fine. I'll yank Wadi away.
Yeah, you're gonna hit Wadi.
Hell yeah.
Wadi, suffer damage, and then get pulled away.
Oh, that's not the right thing. Where did my
Roll
damage?
for damage.
It's above. You click Thorn Whip next to a +5.
Did okay. You take 1 damage and get yoinked away.
The bats are like, what? These verminy. You are now beginning to, like, hear the screeching noise. This high-pitched wail that was almost, like, pervasive in your mind this entire time. As Wadi is rescued, move 10 feet closer to the other druid. Bringing us to the top of the round, Walla is covered in bats. He just got hit. Does he want to use a spell? Guys, has he ever used a spell? What spells does he
He
have?
Dumps all of his spells every combat.
He casts Shocking Grasp and misses.
Yep.
Okay. Man, he has a good spell, like, chance. He's like +6 to that roll.
Yeah.
He rolled a nat too. Get fucked, Millman. You dumb motherfucker. Okay. Wadi, it's your turn. You're free of the bats. They cannot reach you.
I hear all these loud shrieking, but I see the swarm, so because there's no allies with me, I'm just gonna thunder wave the swarm of bats.
Okay, you
My own
thunder wave them.
Loud
Cast your
sonic
spell.
boom.
This is a con
Ah!
save.
Yeah, I just rolled 3 nat ones,
Wow.
or 2 nat ones, and a 4. Nice. But they failed. They take 11, and I think they're pushed.
They
Thunder wave.
take-
Yeah, 10 feet away.
You deal
Right
11
into the-
damage.
11 thunder damage.
Okay, they are scattered for a moment before they will renew their assault on you.
I then get behind the milkman.
That's fine. They will still attack Wadi. This time,
Ooh.
21. This one is half damage, so make a con save real quick. And I'm just gonna roll. That is a pass. So you will suffer only this. Oh, my bad. Hang on. You'll suffer 1 whole point of damage.
Nice.
Okay, that was their turn. The next one on Juno are going to try to... No, they're just going to keep attacking. That's all they're... They're just hungry. No, wow, okay, these things suck. Juno!
Keep swinging.
You swing.
Yeah. We'll attack the same one.
Oh,
14 plus 2 is 16. Kills them all. In a whirling dervish of just swinging an axe, you chop down the last bat, the others scattering around. Juno, you can
they're
move
just
to
gonna,
assist.
like- Yes, I'm just gonna go stand in the swarm that is attacking Waddy.
Okay. The swarm attacking Walla does their thing. Missing. Milk Pervert, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I'll whip the swarm on Walla Zap Zap. Incoming another natural one, maybe? Perhaps?
No way.
Come on. Oh, no.
I was about to say it! Stop! Oh, come on!
Oh, that's so
Oh
good.
my god. What is that?
Weapons.
Piercing damage? Slashing damage?
I believe so. It's piercing.
Okay, so 11 gets turned to that number, bringing us down to 9.
Oh.
Very good. You whip the bats. They can't be moved, but they are getting shredded by your thorny whip. As let's see if Walla Zap Zap can shock them. Nope.
Just going the wrong direction there,
2 and a 4.
boss.
2 and a 4. Did we roll a nat 1, a 2 and a 4 on Walla? Like, what's going on here? All right, we're back at the top of the round. That was Walla. Now it's Waddy. Waddy, there's like 9 bats on you trying to suck out your blood and poison you with their tetanus. What would you like to do?
I move a square to the side so I can hit them with a thunder wave without hurting my allies.
Cool.
Is that think
You
that's
will.
possible?
You will provoke an attack of opportunity in doing so. They have a range of 0, so as soon as you leave the square, they just bite you.
They
Which
can do a lot. Yeah, they hit.
okay, make a DC 11 con save. You
Yeah.
pass, only suffering 2 damage. Yeah, 2.
Take the thunder.
9. If they fail, they die. They pass. Is that a save or suck or save for half?
Save for half.
Save for half.
Okay, so that's 4 you
4.
deal?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, you eat your peanut.
Not a peanut.
I don't know what it is. Fuck, I can't see. Okay. Well then. That brings us to the bats. These 4 bats keep attacking you, Waddy. They don't care about anybody else. Ah!
Oh my god.
Give me your blood!
I'm unconscious.
Make the save anyway, just for posterity, please.
Double natural 20.
What is going on, guys?
Poison, man.
There's so many 20s flying. You are immune to bat venom. Congratulations. You can add that to your character sheet if you want.
Okay.
I'm not kidding. Do it.
I know what I'm doing.
After the first bite, he's just like, "Oh, this is what poison is." Nope. Just flex himself into unconsciousness. All right. The bat swarm will begin to feed if Juno, the one you were fighting, is dead on the 3rd round. So it's just the ones on Waddy's corpse.
Yep.
I think there's
Don't
some
roll
on
on that
Walla
one.
Zap Zap, right?
22. Yeah, there's still some on him. That will be enough to carefully chop. You grab bats. Some of your arms are grabbing bats as well. And you just, like, cut them down through the ectoplasm. That is this weird spiritual veil upon you. As in shaman tradition, we go unconscious and die to bats. Finally, it's just the ones on Walla who get to maybe do something. They are below half, so they will miss. Milkman.
I'm gonna use Gust on the bats on Walla Zap Zap.
Yes. Boop. Will this just shove them?
Yep, it's a strength saving throw.
At a point you can see within range. This is gonna hit him too.
Oh, well then I'll just hit him with the whip then.
Okay, yeah, just do that. Let's not make things complicated. That will just barely miss. Missing by 1, unfortunately. It's
Then, you know what? So you can kill him again, healing word, my boy Wadi again.
All right.
Enjoy the taste of the beautiful, beautiful milk.
You spit milk into his mouth as he becomes alive. Alrighty. Walla! Walla, you can't keep rolling like shit, can you? No, you can't! Dealing 5, bringing this thing to 4. And it cannot make reactions, I don't believe. If it's in metal.
Just in general.
Wearing armor made of metal. Oh, okay, cool.
You get it.
Oh, advantage.
Armor.
Okay, cool. That's what I was
They
looking
still
for.
can't take reactions though.
Wadi, you're unconscious on the ground. No, you're conscious on the ground, excuse me. You
That's
look
7
around,
HP.
your flint having freed itself from your useless hands.
I quickly grab onto it and seeing how the bats are still on top of me, I'll swipe at them with the flint.
The bats are dead, actually.
Oh, they are?
Yep, only
Yeah, I
Walla's
can-
bats
yeah.
remain.
Oh yeah, perfect. I just pick up the flint and then I toss this one of the 2 magic pebbles I have left.
Okay.
The remaining
Throw your stone. Or throw your flint. Which do you prefer?
I thought you were going to throw you.
The stone. It's a swarm!
You can still hit them. 14 will do it.
10.
For 10,
holy
knocking them dead. Randomly, a clump just like, they're finally swarming for his eyes, and you just throw the rock with a baseball pitcher's precision, and knock them all out of the air. Walla looks to you. I would have got it, mate!
That sounds about right.
You
yeah.
cheeky cunt! I don't know what.
Bleeding from like 3 different bite wounds on my body.
True.
This is a hate crime.
You're welcome. We're including you in our dystopic American racial system. As the last of the winged rats falls to the ground, dead, their weird ichor leaking in this pale blue cyan light, you begin to watch their verminous forms sort of rot really quickly. They're like decomposing to skeletons as you just kind of watch them.
Gross.
Am I the only one that took damage that fight?
Always.
Walla got hit. He took 6.
Okay.
The cleric and the druid.
Well, we still don't know. That didn't help us figure out which direction to go.
Nope.
Perfect.
I assume there
Uh,
are paths from this totem. I don't think we...
Do what?
Other paths from this totem? Like the other ones?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. North and south?
North and south.
South.
No.
North? We go north.
We're going the opposite of whatever you say.
Yes, north.
But
Yes,
he just
north.
said north.
Let's go north.
We go...
What do you say, chief? Whatever the chief says, we go.
We go... See, now I can't blame... now I can't blame you for getting it wrong, so... we go north.
We go north.
That looks so smug.
Sorry.
You know your rage falls, as well as the form of this female figure. Disappearing. You head north.
You know, I didn't know you were so handy.
That's bad joke.
After around 100 feet of walking, that cyan light will fade away into nothingness as a new vermilion light will be seen.
This is not the blue light. This is other color.
First light we find, the first statue was blue. Second green. Third blue. This one green.
This one is red.
This is red.
Oh, never mind.
We
This
Vermilion,
smells of bullshit.
Viridian, same thing.
we look for Druidcraft. Or not Druidcraft, but
I would like to
Druidic.
assist Wadi in reading Druid.
I don't know if you can do that, but hang on one moment as I check my notes.
Uh-oh.
Okay, you can make your check now.
it's basically perception. 11.
You get 2 words. The Werepath Light, Sky Plant Rest, Pest Water.
Best water.
You will see the symbol for blood. And then you will see the symbol for bird.
Why is it
Most
always
hated
birds?
I mean, that could be in reference to the bats we just fought, right? Blood and bird.
Could be.
Maybe.
Are these different messages on each of the totems, or are all the other words on this totem as well?
They are different words.
Right.
If I wander around and look about, there aren't like feathers in this area, are there?
No.
Didn't note that there are like birds in the canopy above. Okay.
No feathers at all.
Anything different about this totem, other than the light?
Give me an investigation check. Glimmer. Wow. Oh my god. You and your doubles today, son. Wadi, as you begin to search over this totem looking for any discrepancies, you only got a good look at the second one that you then ran away from into a treetop and then fought and almost died in the presence of. So you don't have much to compare it to see if it's like different from the others. But this red bark that is sort of, well, it is red because of the light, but this bark is strange. It has a weird texture compared to other trees, like the one you just climbed, for instance. It's almost, I don't want to call it hairy, but there's this weird, like, not softness, but just like, there's too many grooves on this bark. They're too fine.
Do I, in the process of me touching it with my potentially bloody hands, do anything happen?
Not that you can tell. In fact, the blood seems to just blend in with the red light around you.
I look up. How different of a
Canopy.
tree is it?
It's the same tree. It's ash. Ash tree. The carcass of one that has been hewn into a grisly totem of a deer's head with antlers. Its current red eyes bathed in the same light that surrounds you now.
Well, I informed the party of this weird fucking tree. Have we ever seen any tree like this before?
Yeah, there's all kinds of trees in the world that we don't really talk about. There's oaks, elms, birches, elders, ebony, like, do we need a list? Does John need to describe every single tree?
No,
What
just
about
that
any
is this...
tree with this texture?
Yeah.
Have we ever felt anything with this texture?
No.
Is it familiar?
Like hard fur. Is that one of you've casted Barkskin, right? It's kind of like that in a way. I'm not making that up. You did cast Barkskin in the Hydra fight, right?
Yeah, I
Okay.
cast it on Walla Zap Zap.
Okay. Yeah. You guys didn't get to touch him because you were all underwater at the time, but similar situation.
I don't want to climb the tree.
That's probably for the best.
Do we cut the tree?
That seems sacrilegious.
Go right on ahead. I'll stand over here as I stand on like the edge of the light away from you.
It's like a shadow, Wadi. Judging you.
You're muted, Lexicon.
No, I'm whispering to myself.
Ah. Oh. I knock, knock, knock on the tree.
The totem?
The totem, yes.
Okay. You knock upon the totem. The hard wood resounds, echoing throughout the dingy forest you're in. This deep wood that you have carelessly wandered into.
And then turn to the rest of the party. I don't know what to do.
Are there
As
more
soon as
pathways
possible.
branching off from
Yeah.
this one?
There are.
Alright. Pick a direction, Milkman.
We should take the righteous path and go southeast.
Southeast you go? Guys having fun? Are you guys having as much fun as I am? Just out of
Oh, yeah.
curiosity?
We finally picked the wrong path.
Ooh,
I'm enjoying it.
I didn't even roll it yet.
Mm.
You guys will go southeast. And just like before, the light behind you will go away. And a new light will appear. A almost rust yellowish amber, a dirty, muddy color emits from the woods. And who has passive perception above 15? I know Wally and
Yes.
Wadi do.
Mine's 14.
Mine's 15.
Then all the spellcasters, Juno will soon hear it, but she'll have to get a little bit closer to truly suss out what you're hearing. You hear a weird dripping noise. As if rain is slowly pitter and pattering against a hard wooden surface.
I cast Druid Craft. Is it currently raining?
No, you dumb fuck. Quit.
Hey, Wadi's the paranoid person.
No, it's fine. I enjoy it.
Paranoid of rain.
I just love call. That's not. That's not water of rain.
Sounds like rain, but I don't feel it.
I don't think it is water that we drink.
What?
Unless there is hill or river or stream.
Sir, I drink goat milk. Thank you.
Like we
gone
said, yeah, asking questions instead of just investigating.
Mm-hmm.
All right, lead on ahead.
We find answers in 2 seconds if we walk up to it.
Let's
Maybe.
walk.
Are you...
Quietly.
It's been less than an hour, so you still have Pass Without a Trace, unless you casted a concentration spell, Charlie.
I have not casted a
Okay.
concentration.
Are you guys sneaking up like usual?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me some
Yeah.
stealth checks. I'll do wall.
We approach the first light stealthily.
19, 13, 25,
14.
and 16. Oh, 14. Okay, cool. This
That's not
may
good
be an
stuff.
important dice roll. Ooh, that is a very good roll.
For you or for us?
For me. That is 2 failures for you.
Ooh.
Okay. You all begin to sneak up, quiet as can be. And you'll get to the border of where the light is. These paths turn, and they twist a little bit. And these trees are pressed so tightly together, their bramblous branches competing for the light of day. You are in the deep wood. Deep within the deep wood, you now realize, if you did not before. You round the corner where this muddy brown, rusty light is emitting from a totem that is dripping with a similarly colored liquid. And then the squelching noise stops as you stare at this strange totem. What do you guys do?
I look around to spot the thing that made the squelching noise.
You do not see it with your passive perception.
I guess that's what Wadi is doing.
There's something like dripped all over this totem, right? Is there something like above it that I can see?
This light emits from distance-wise, just so you guys know where you guys currently are. It is the light spells range, so it'd be 20-20, I believe, or is it 30-60?
I think it's 30.
2020.
Who has light? Who has the light spell? We need to get our distances right.
Well,
Walla.
it's just that.
Walla, okay.
2020.
20-20, cool. So you are 40 feet away from this totem right now. Have a very fringe. You said you wanted to look up. Give me a perception check. You peer
Here
at
we
the
go.
one spot. It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Above this totem, similar as before, made of a strange hued... I'm sorry, I got distracted for a minute. Or a moment there. I checked our time. You see something hidden amongst the bows?
Bows, yeah.
Bows of the canopy above. It's maybe like 10 feet above the tallest part of the totem itself. Its form is vaguely humanoid. You can't get a clear image of it exactly. But its skin is this almost ruddy, rusted, brownish color. Perhaps perfectly reflecting the light or absorbing the light in its skin.
Ew. Yeah, I'll just be like, psst, hey guys. What the fuck is that?
You say this as it shimmies and shuffles, or shuffles? Yeah, shuffles. Shuffles up into the canopy above.
Shitfuls, yeah.
Going completely obscured. Disappearing from view, shrouded in darkness.
Juno's going to pull out the battle axe and hold it. Action. If it comes within range, then it's hostile. If it's going to attack
Okay.
within range.
You constantly ready these actions, getting ready to throw down at a moment's notice. Your body
What is in the
tenses.
canopy? It's probably another bird.
Oh no, it's a bird spider.
Fuck birds.
Agreed.
We should look for more symbols on the totem.
Mm.
All right, we go together. I will read them.
You guys will step into the light range itself. And Wadi, you will hear a voice call out to you specifically, as if it's coming from directly behind you, whispering in your ear. It is a twisted, gross voice, as if there is like a piece of loose meat in its mouth as it speaks to you, chewing on something as it questions you. Why have you come?
What? Turns around.
You
Expects
turn
to see
around,
Lillian's party.
looking at the trees, your flint drawn on instinct.
Do the rest of us hear this, or is it just Waddy?
It's just Wadi.
Yeah. He turns around, somewhat in a panic. What? Who was that? Looks up.
You
Doesn't
look
see
up.
anyone.
No.
Doing? There's no one here. Keep moving.
You take another
Begins-
few steps.
Like, walking backwards, though.
Your back's to Juno. Can you abide that? Hang on. Can you trust Juno with your
No.
back?
Here's... I trust Juno more than a bear. Like a bear mauling me or a swarm of bats.
Well, yeah, but those are aggressive actions, and you don't know who the true threat is right now. It could be Juno. Is this all an elaborate plan for Juno to get you killed? What? You almost died. If it wasn't for the interloper of that is the milkman, you would be dead.
I'm in the front looking at the rest of the party walking backwards.
Okay.
So your back is undefended as you
Your
approach
back
this
is undefended to the totem, is what you're telling me. You take...
Considering what happened.
You get 10 feet closer to it after the original 5 into the light. So you're 20-ish feet away from this totem, dripping with some sort of substance, we'll call it. When the voice calls again and you unintentionally stop, look to the sky, look around you as you hear this voice continue translating into your mind. What does it want to say? You have come a long way. Are you friend or foe?
Like... What? We're not alone.
You
No
refuse
shit.
to engage with it?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
am I though?
Yes, you are. By ignoring its existence, you are refusing to engage with it.
Yeah. Wadi tends to ignore the things that he does not understand.
The voice is in his head.
The voices in your head begin to do this weird gurgling noise that is very disturbing to your palate. It's not laughter. It's clearly not like a joyous thing. It's like something is just hacking up something in its throat. Kind of like a cat with a fur ball. You will get 5 feet away from this totem. All of you? Is there anything you'd like to do? Especially?
We recognize this liquid that's coming out of it.
You have to touch it.
Yeah, I know. I figured you'd say that.
It's
can I
goat
grab,
milk, trust me.
a piece of like scrap leather or something, and just collect some.
Now
Use
is
the
when you
milk.
will hear the laughter, Wadi. I guess all of you will hear it at this point, as its guttural voice will begin to resound, having hidden itself somewhere around you. Undoubtedly planning to drop down on one of you four if you anger it. Have you come for my syrup? My delicious ooze and slime.
Ah, ah.
Waddy, the most unconvincing surprise sound.
Ah.
Yes.
Again, Waddy, you will hear a voice twinned with this creature's. It will ask again, almost as if it did get a response from you. How do I want to phrase this? Oh man, we're running into so many weird things right now, guys. That John did not properly prepare.
Okay.
Yes.
It will ask you, would it not be better that you were with me?
Who are you?
No, only Waddy hears that voice.
Ah, okay.
That is the
We hear the
telepathic
syrup
one.
voice.
The syrup voice will talk like this from now on. Yeah,
I'm just
Oh no!
it's very
Waddy
much.
still. Waddy still in his like extremely paranoid and slightly erratic state. Will say like, "Why does everything want to kill me?" And he won't throw the flint, but he'll throw a pebble.
You throw a rock, having forgotten to make it magic for a moment. Ah!
Yeah.
No big deal. It bounces, rocks are everywhere. You throw a rock somewhere above you, not hitting a damn thing, just making noise within the brush. This syrup man, we will call it syrup creature, will,
syrup pervert.
yeah, syrup pervert will say, "Oh, your stones will not hit me. I'm too fast."
Slippery.
Oh, wow. Thanks for the 3-month subscription from Soul Crusher. 69. 669. Wow. That's $15.
It is indeed.
That's what the Syrup Man says. In character. Fuck. What was it just saying? I'm having two separate conversations, one in my head and one with you guys right now.
Why would it not be better with me or something?
No, that was to you
Wouldn't it be better?
specifically.
It was asking
This
us
one-
about its delicious.
Yeah, what do you say to the syrup guy who's like, "Why are you coming to steal my slime?"
I think I'm like, are you one of those children of perdition, or like what are you? Like what's going on out here?
No. And what are you supposed to be?
They
You're
call
both
me
slimy
fish
and
sticks.
scaly.
I'm the milkman.
Fish milk.
Fish do not make milk. They bleed
This one does.
oil. Such delicious oil.
What is oil? What is syrup?
I can show you so many delicacies. Would
Who are
you
you?
like some?
Why don't you start with who you are?
As you
And
say
then we'll
that,
move up to delicacies.
just a bunch of a liquid trail, rusted and brown from the light of the totem itself, begins to hit the top of the tree, or the top of the totem's branches, beginning to run down to its eyes, where it will just sort of leak and then fall towards the ground. This came from a creature, this slobber, if you will, dripping down. During this time, the secondary conversation will continue. The voice... John will use his regular voice to denote that one, although that might be confusing.
Alright.
This voice, seemingly that only Waddy is picking up, will say, "That is a shame. allow me to gift you something instead.
Gift? What? Just like in this perpetual state of
The
fear.
slobber drips slightly as you hear a very slight shuffling in the canopy above you, while Zap Zap's eyes dart to Juno and Milkman to see if he should be casting any spells, as you have a clearish position where you would be able to attack.
We can see this thing.
You can't fucking hell. Who did we
no.
just lose?
Oh, the camera.
Wow! Apollo_Nick, you son of a bitch. Someone get in chat right now. I need to pull
We've
you
been
in.
betrayed.
We've been betrayed by the traitor.
We've all remembered this crime.
Viewers, I need one of you, Temer. Rumble Roar. Yes, Rumble Roar. Okay, we're good. What a hero. What a trooper. Are we rolling initiative? As you get an idea of where this thing is, but you cannot see it.
I think if it
Your
goes on the ground,
hesitation
yeah.
means no. Okay.
Not at the moment. What I want to do is have Zap Zap cast light on the light stone. So this thing
Oh.
can't hide in the fucking shadows.
Well, the Lightstone was put up. So you need to unbag it from Milkman.
Yeah.
Which I suppose you can start doing now if you want. Is that
I feel
what
like
you
that's
do?
gonna be a bad idea.
I do
We
think
can
it's
do
going to
it.
be a bad idea, but we'll see how it plays out.
Okay. The creature slobber goes directly above Waddy. As it says, "You can hear the voices too?" Alright, you
Probably
freak out.
now hearing it for the first time. There's another one? Ah!
Just so unconvinced.
Wow.
Oh, I'm scared, Joe.
Do you...
Slobber Syrup Man. His voice is deafened out for a moment as you, Waddy, hear the voice of asking a question of, "Are you sure you cannot be convinced?"
I'm as sure as I'll ever be. Cast Magic Stone.
You cast Magic Stone. 3 pebbles in your hand begin to emit a very dull, darkening light. Okay. Give me a perception check at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Very nice. You can't help but notice that you, in your haste, casted Magic Stone on your piece of flint. The creature will slowly begin to not avail itself, but a limb, a long hand with elongated fingers that are maybe 6 times the length of a human finger will begin to appear. This hand will seemingly just keep growing as it unfurls deeper and deeper, trying to touch Watty's hair. This slime is dripping from it, Waddy, and if you don't move, the slime will get on you.
I will move and throw the flint at it.
Alright. Let's roll some initiative, guys.
Can I
Yeah.
I consider this thing hostile? Yeah.
Yeah, roll some initiative. I will do so for our boy. Oh! Walla is he lives with a hair trigger in his mind. Alright, this monster is not statted in the Roll20 thing, so you're just going to have to take my word on what I roll here. Which is unfortunate, but... guys, I didn't think you would roll into this. Alright, so let us get rid of the bat initiative. We have 18.11 from Milkman. I guess I should roll my own. That is a natural 14. Okay. Brings it up to... having to do fucking decibels now. Alright, so we have a 19.16. We have an 18.11. That is from Milkman. Man. Juno is 16.5 or 1.5. And then Wati is 9.12. Alright. So it's going to be Monster, Walla, Juno, Wati. However, Walla is like a fourth of a decimal away from... It rolled a 19.20, this thing rolled a 19 points... Or Walla rolled a 19.16. We are gonna go into combat immediately. Walla, zap zap. Will act soon. I need to change the music. Boys, are you excited? Are you fucking ready?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm ready.
You are ready. No, that's way too exciting.
This should be exciting. You're about to kill us all.
I'm about to kill one of you.
As in tradition, I'm gonna go down in the first round.
Yeah.
I mean, you only have like what, 6 HP right now?
Excuse me. 7.
Ah, yes. A man of culture.
Wadi! As you reel back your arm, the universal expression of combat beginning, this hand that is so fucking long, it must have like a 20-foot reach. Like, that's how long it is. This gross, lanky ligament will reach down and try to snatch something from your hand. I need you to make me an opposed athletics check, I suppose? Against its sleight of hand? This could be acrobatics. Do you have a dex bonus by chance?
I have a dex and proficient, so that'd be a 10.
That'd be a 10 instead, okay. It rolls a natural 18.
Yep.
The flint that you were reeling back, just two very long-nailed things carefully pinch it from your fingers and reel it back into the grove, or into the boughs of a tree. Bringing us to Walla Zap Zap's turn. Walla Zap Zap's like, what the fuck? As he casts a spell, or do you tell him about your plan for daylight?
No.
Okay, well, he can't see it, so he can't guiding bolt it with accuracy. He has Thunder Wave. Thunder Wave won't reach since it has a 15-foot cube. He'll need to literally he'll need to climb the thing, the totem, to get within range. He is going to cast Sanctuary on himself. This will give anything a wisdom save or waste their turn if they try to attack him. That was his spell. Okay, cool. That's what he's gonna do. Because he'll never use this in real life, and when he views the VOD, he should realize how good Sanctuary is, right? Okay, that brings us to Milkman. Then Juno, then Wadi.
Can I see any part of this creature?
You can give me a quick perception check. Roll a 17 up, and you can see him. Or at least part of him. Perfect. You can make out his location. There are tree branches in the way, but you see it. You cast Fairy Fire in a queue. You should not have cast Dex save for this character.
Yeah, he's got like plus a shit ton, right?
Did he do it? He did it.
He becomes brightly illuminated as he rolls a natural 1 on his save. What color is this? Is this bright white? Like the milk that you crave?
It's the color of fucking the golden scales
Oh,
that he ate before.
Golden scales, or the shimmering shine, begin to pierce these boughs. Well, I guess it hits all objects too. So the trees... No, any creature. Right? Is this object?
I think it's creature.
Okay, so it's just
Any
the creature.
in the area.
Alright, so it is physically obscured, but you can clearly see its outline. So this would be a normal ranged attack to hit it, until you drag it out of the treetops. Somehow. Okay, that was your action. Juno.
Yeah.
You see this outline of a very long-limbed entity. Its torso much smaller than its arms and legs.
There's nothing she can do.
You can throw a
She doesn't have any
javelin.
ranged weapons. I don't think I've got any.
You have the big tooth.
You have a big
Big
tooth.
tooth.
Big tooth and
The axe.
the cat claw.
Just has the big. You can throw the big tooth.
You could.
Yeah,
It's
and
20
I'm
feet up.
definitely not going to.
Well, it's up above, so it'll come
she's
back
just-
down.
Yeah,
Unless
she'll
it
stand
catches
in front
it.
of Waddy and hold an action to swing if it gets within range.
Okay. Waddy, it's your turn. Your flint just got fucking jacked. You need that shit back. Waddy, how are you gonna get it back?
Seeing the form of this creature, right? Because it's illuminated by fairy
Mhm.
fire, right?
Yeah.
Does it seem like a creature that can fly?
You do not see wings.
Perfect! Which means all I have to do is kill it.
True. Unless it scampers away. What if it leaves? Waddy, you need it. You need it. You need the
Oh.
flint, Waddy.
Oh, you don't have to tell me about this. I cast magic stone on stones now because I don't have the flint, and I have it taste my pebble
All right.
straight through its mouth.
Roll to hit. It is at normal.
Yeah,
You
I pelted it for
fucking-
12.
Oh, now you can't do it. Okay, I need to roll this thing's fucking health. There was a chance you guys could
flint
have...
here.
Oh, it has... Oh,
No!
plus 2. Okay. You strike it for 12. It does not have
Magic.
resistances to stone pebbles.
Like the pebble.
Okay. You actually don't know if it has resistances. I shouldn't have told you that.
I know it doesn't
Alright.
have resistance to pebble.
It screeches out from its hidden position. How dare you! It screeches in anger. In anger and madness and rage. You will see its outline just like long limb wraps around several branches as it bites into its own wrist. You briefly see the outline of its face, its wide bulbous eyes, its many teeth, and its very noseless but high cheekboned just mouth open wide. It maybe has like a 2 to 3 foot like mouth span. Clearly unhinged jaw. Just bites into its flesh and then whips its arm down at you. Wadi, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Standing,
Trigger my-
dauntless, doesn't
You-
bother to dodge.
You don't dodge and will suffer 2d8.
You're dead.
Plus 5.
Not +5. This is a... I think it's only +2.
Oh.
For 9
down.
points of acid damage. You
Is that pretty
reel
bad?
back in pain. You're incapacitated and unconscious mechanically, but you are still technically awake, just writhing in burning pain, Wadi. Acid has been thrown into your face. Okay, that was its action. Millman is here. Millman, are you wanting to come in, bro?
Millman!
Millman
Holy shit, he's
got
back.
here. No point now. True. Millman, just watch the show, brother. That brings us to Walla Zap Zap as the monster has gone. He has casted Sanctuary on himself because he thought he would be slapped in the head. He will run over to Wadi and cast Cure Wounds using another first level spell slot. Cure Wounds, first level. There we go. For 11
Oh my God.
lightning electricity runs through your body, Wadi. Hey.
It's pain!
It is painful,
Invented
yes.
the defibrillator.
You jolt up as it becomes Milkman's turn. Milkman, you are concentrating on Fairy Fire, so your stealth bonus is gone, not that it mattered. What do you do?
Can I see one of these arms from the outline?
You
that is
see its
within
outline,
30 feet
yeah.
of me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. I'll hit it with the Thorn Whip because it's a melee spell
You
attack.
have 20-foot range?
I have 30-foot range with this.
Okay, cool.
Whoopah!
You will indeed hit it and pull it from the tree. Well, show me the spell description.
Is it bigger than a large-sized creature?
It is large, yes.
If it's large, I can pull it, but if it's above large, I cannot.
Okay, you will pull it down. Dealing 5 piercing. Turns to this.
Falling damage?
It does not suffer falling damage, no. It has way too long of limbs. Actually, I'll give it a posture save. We'll make it an acrobatics check. Okay,
That
that's
one.
another natural 18, yeah.
Oh.
It does not suffer fall damage. It's just got way too long of limbs. So as soon as you, like, wrap around its, like, wrist that showed up to splash acid in Wadi's face, this creature, right hand close to the chest holding something, left hand up, falls down. And you get to see this big-ass lumbering entity. You don't even know what to call this thing. It's definitely not human. Vaguely humanoid. Most of its features are bestial. It doesn't feel like a child of perdition. It's not having fun doing this. That was Milkman's turn. It comes to Juno. Juno, you see it. It's huge.
Did anything there trigger my held action?
What was your...
when it fell? Just if it came in range, I'd attack.
Yeah, you could position yourself accordingly. Make an attack.
$17.
It has natural armor plus dex. It would have 18 AC. I'm so sorry. But you know it's AC now, so you're welcome.
That's fine. Alright.
Okay, you swung at it. It is now your turn. Please take it.
Alright. We're gonna rage.
Alright, you rage. The woman comes back. You can swear you see it smiling.
And we'll try again. 4. Yeah, we'll try again. That's
Okay.
better.
But 27 will indeed hit. For 10, this is a magical weapon. Brings us to that number. Ooh, you cut deep into it. It's a tasty blow. It becomes Waddy's turn. Waddy, in its right hand, you see the Flintstone. It has to be there. There's no other place, unless it keistered it.
Oh no.
As an action, I will attempt to disarm it of the stone as it has disarmed
Like-
me.
A little golem. You rush for it. Give me a athletics check to pull it free.
Yeah! Oh my God. I like rolling the ones.
What are these natural 18s? What is going on? This dice is cocked or just loaded. I'm gonna. Oh no, I'm still gonna use it. I want to win.
Yeah.
See, it rolled a natural one with this dice. It's fine. It keeps the flint. That was your action. Do you have a bonus action?
As a bonus action, because I'm one pebble down, I pull out a third pebble, and then I flank it.
You flank it. You're like, oh, give me your hand, and its hand's like, no, you can't have it. It's mine now. And it turns to Juno. These cold, ethereal hands stretching out for its face, and it screams at you. It has 4 question marks and the Flintstone.
Oh, no.
It is going to stab you.
Oh God.
With the flint.
With the flint, yes.
As it was originally designed to be used.
As
Yeah.
it was originally designed to be used, it has... Hang on, I actually need to pull the item up now to make sure me hiding it is not biting me in the ass here. Alright, what is your AC?
17.
17. You used all your charges for your whip, right? On the Hydra?
For the shield.
Yeah. I don't think
I
you
had
did
one
a
left.
long rest yet,
Yes.
right?
I think I had.
I can't
No,
remember.
I used them all.
Okay. Just making sure
Yeah, I
you're
used them.
keeping track of that. In case I hit you. You still have like 17 AC. Where is my caveman folder? There it is.
Ooh.
Okay. Caveman, magical items. Items. There we go. Where are you? Flint knife. Okay. Give me... No. No save yet. It needs to see if it hits you. You're AC 17, right? I'm not forgetting?
Correct.
So dagger, proficiency, so dexterity. So this is plus 8 to hit. That is an 18 to hit you, exactly. Rolling a 10. You will suffer 1d4 plus 5, and I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Does it trigger?
Or
danger sense?
constitution, I mean. You should still
Never mind.
be fine, yeah. This is a con save.
Con save. 18.
Okay, you pass, unfortunately. We still don't get to see what it does, as it
Should
uses...
I mark down the charge of the flint?
I am doing that for you. Don't worry.
Oh no.
I'm down to 1?
Yep.
Oh God.
2d4 plus 5. Half of this is necrotic, so we'll just roll them separately. This is the piercing damage. It's magical, but it ignores, or you ignore it.
Yeah.
And then here comes the necrotic for 2, so that is taken fully, unless you're resistant to necrotic suddenly. So 3, 5, and then it's going to stab you again, I guess.
Please do.
Rolling a natural 18.
Fair enough.
You like
give
rolling
me
that number.
give me another con save. As you're stabbed for... Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, he didn't kill you yet.
He did not kill you at all, right? How much fucking hit points did you actually take just now?
I lost
Like 8. Alright. He'll take that into consideration. I shouldn't be using this! He screams out as that is the end of his turn. Walla. It's your turn. Oh, Walla is me. Walla guiding bolts at advantage.
Never. It's the cursed spell of Dungeons and Dragons.
What a shitty spell! What a shit spell!
It's a great spell, but never.
Oh
hit.
man, that's like fucking the iconic.
You had
man.
advantage, Millman! This is a perfect opportunity! Yeah, I'm using all of your spells. Oh well. There goes another first level. You're down to 1. We'll save that in case you need to heal someone. Then you have 2 more second levels. Okay. Milkman, take your turn.
The milkman is going to, like, hold up his finger and like take a look around, and then step to the side, and then thorn whip the creature to yank him away from Wadi.
Wadi and Juno. You will hit.
Yeah. It'll still. I'm gonna be like. I want to be like on Juno's side, so I yank it, so it's still like next to Juno.
Okay.
Yeah. This one. Massive amounts of damage here.
Very nice. Juno, it becomes your turn. The killer. It stabbed at you with a fucking piece of flint. What the fuck? It did nothing.
I'm going to attempt to take the flint
Okay.
from its hand.
Give me an athletics check. It's at advantage. You're raging.
25.
You will indeed beat it.
Wonderful.
Even if it had like a plus 15, you'd still beat it. Did not roll good, guys. Did not roll good. No! It screams out in anger and fear as you take the flint away. Wadi, you do not feel celebratory. Your enemy has your piece of flint.
I go to it and like try and take the flint.
Absolutely not.
Time to roll!
Wadi lunges for the flintstone. Juno, you're being attacked by 2 fucking creatures.
3!
Okay, that's a +7, so.
Just roll anyway, in case you're rolling at 1. At advantage.
Double
Okay.
down. Yeah.
You literally just bat him to the side. Flint is now in your shield arm, which is currently just in a piece of, like, weird magical fibrous. And then the axe is in your other hand. You haven't been rolling d10s for your axe, right?
I have when. Does the shield prevent me from using
It's a
it two-handed?
shield, mechanically, yeah.
Oh, okay. Then, yes, I have been.
Okay. Well, it's fine. Just, don't fuck me, Alex. Come on. Don't
Understood.
try to fuck the entire game for 1.5 average damage
You're right,
increase.
this is. Exactly.
Yeah,
This is
you
the end
son
of the
a
game.
bitch.
Give it to me!
The monster
No.
goes as Wadi lunges.
I used to do that thing like you with a little kid where you just put your hand on their forehead while they're trying to
Yeah.
run at you.
Basically what's happening.
It knows it can't get the flint reliably, and you also stabbed it with an axe.
You've made a terrible mistake.
I think it's just gonna claw you and bite you. Bite is a natural 19, will hit you no matter what. Here comes a casual 2d6 plus 5. For 8 points of damage, half to 4. That was really bad rolls. And then a 9 plus 8 is... Is that enough? Is that enough to hit you? Okay.
Yeah.
Here
Does my
comes...
shield still function as a shield when it's out of charges?
Yes, it does. It just doesn't
Yeah,
have the free damage,
The
basically.
reaction.
It's probably one of the most busted magical items I've ever given a player, to be perfectly honest with you.
Yeah, it's great.
It's
I
pretty
can't
cool.
believe the milk pervert didn't want it.
True.
Where
are my
it was the
D8s?
ranger. It was the ranger.
Yeah.
Where
But
am I?
it went to the perfect person. It went to the guy with the most strength. Or
Ugh.
the girl with the most strength.
Wow, can you roll better? There we go. 6,
Nope.
8 plus 5 is 13 points, half to 6. So, take that. How you looking?
Yeah, take that.
Not great. Less than half.
Okay.
I'm at 11
Walla.
hit points.
It's your turn, Walla. Walla is gonna shocking grasp it. That never fails.
It did fail.
It fails more times than we care to admit. This is at advantage. It's at advantage. He can't hit. Walla gets within melee distance of his creature. The creature ignores Walla entirely. Sanctuary's gone too since he made an attack last turn anyway. Walla, Walla does have that, like, self-important, like, ego. So, of course, he casted Sanctuary on himself, because he's the cleric. Everyone's gonna go for, like, Lightning Guy, right? He's just hanging out now. He's just like, I'm doing things. Okay, Milkman. You have a whip. Are you gonna do something
First I
more
sh-
than whip?
I shall cast a spell. Oh, no, hang on. Hold it.
Oh, holding.
Hold.
Holding.
Hold. 9 HP to Juno.
Alright.
Thank
Juno is healed for 9. Effectively 18. That
Yeah, and then I
pisses
whip
this
it good.
monster off. You miss.
And by not hitting it, yeah.
It will take that into account as Milkman has gone. Juno and Waddy, please take your turns.
Waddy is looking desperate. He'll go
Wait.
for the flint again.
Hang on, no. Juno first.
Oh. Okay.
I'm just going to attack the creature that will kill us if you do not stop trying to steal this flint.
Okay, this is gonna be a weird narrative thing because Waddy is technically going for your shield arm. If you ignore Waddy, you're gonna have -2 AC, but you can still just wrestle with him, no big deal. But he's trying to get into your hand where the flint is, because it has to be there since you're using the axe in the other.
I'll take the -2 AC.
Okay, cool.
That's fine.
Fair enough.
Alright.
Make your attack. A
Oh
28.
my God.
Please deal.
Getting some mileage out of this fucking.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
That
big
is.
spell.
That's a
Pretty
very
crit
good.
damage, but-
Very good attack roll. Oh my god. 15 plus 2 is 17. You cut deep into it. It reels back in pain, screeching, as your axe just chews into its skin, its long limb almost detaching. Waddy, it is now your turn. Your companion has your flintstone. How fucking dare she?
Looking desperate, he'll try lunging for it once more.
Go for it.
Roll an natural 20, go on.
Yeah, it's possible. I roll an
Oh,
8. There's a
The
chance.
holy number. All
There
right.
you go.
Yeah.
The monster backs away, disengaging. And will use its insane movement speed to run into the forest, taking the northern path and screeching obscenities in a weird tongue that is not Knirshed at all. It just runs outside of the light radius. You can't even see it anymore.
I can still see it.
Oh, it's fairy fired. Okay,
Yeah.
well, it has 60 feet of movement, so it will get behind, like, a corner. But you can chase after it, assuredly.
Excellent.
Okay, that was its 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th turn. That brings us to Walla. Walla
It's time.
hangs out. Walla passes his turn. He's not hitting anything, even at advantage. Millman is demoralized in real life, not being able to play. Walla chills. Milkman, it's your turn. You're the only hope.
Crack my fingers. I walk 30 feet towards this creature and Thorn Whip it one more time.
You Thorn
Fuck
Whip
you,
it.
asshole! 22.
The 22 hits.
3 damage, and then I pull it 10 feet towards
What
me.
does 3 have? Is that 1?
Yes.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
It's alive with like 1 HP as
It
well.
has 1 hit point left. You pull it 10 feet closer to you. It's 10 feet away from you,
Come back.
which means it's It ran 60, it got pulled back 10?
Yep, so it's 50 feet away from
So it's 50
Juno.
feet away from Juno. Juno, you have Waddy on you. He's trying his best to grapple your, like, arm. The
So this is
creature's
what,
leaving.
50 feet away from
50
me?
feet.
Yeah.
So I'll go up 30 feet, just ignoring Waddy.
Waddy, this provokes an attack of opportunity.
Fine.
I don't
You
have
can-
a melee weapon.
You can grapple her. Grapple
Yeah,
her.
fists. Punch
You're
her, I
allowing a
believe in
grapple
you.
on a nail? Okay.
Yeah, that's how it
Please
works.
try.
4.
Please do. Fuck you.
All right. Well, I think Waddy is literally like grabbed onto your ankle and you're just dragging him forward. At full movement speed. You move 30 feet.
She's gonna toss the big tooth at it.
Oh shit.
It's now
All
20
right.
feet away, so it's at normal
Yep,
range.
it's within
so
range.
Advantage.
Oh,
22.
you hit it. The big
Got
tooth
him.
is hurled and it goes straight through its back. It lets out a dying wail as it tumbles forward. Its long limbs still like moving and spasming out in its death throw. Combat's effectively over. Well,
Is it?
Waddy, it's your turn. You just got carried 30 feet like you were a wet bag of paper.
This changes things. I'm still gonna go for the flip though. Here's my athletics check. 19!
Oh, you can
come
fail.
on.
You can fail.
I rolled a natural.
Oh! You ring it! While Juno was faffing about, having to like, oh, where's my fucking
Busy
spear?
Killing our enemies.
She pulled out the spear, and as she released, her hand came back towards you. You leapt up, grabbed it. You're on the ground, looking around. What do you do, Waddy?
I stand up and run away 15 feet.
You run away. Does this provoke an attack of opportunity, Juno?
Yeah, it does, and I'm gonna fucking grapple him.
All right, you can grapple him. Give me an athletic.
Natural
Oh my!
20.
Oh,
You
fuck. You slippery
Oh, he
fucker.
slips. He dives. He dashes.
That's my turn.
Now,
Walla.
let me know when my turn comes up, please.
Ooh.
Oh man.
Millman says beat him up, and I'm assuming that's talking about me beating you up and not the other way around.
No, I think he's gonna bludgeon Walla. He sees the TPK coming in. Okay. Walla isn't here though because Millman didn't want to join the chat, so Walla's out of initiative. Milkman, it's your turn.
Crack my knuckles and say this could not possibly go wrong. Whoopah!
Oh.
Your Thorn
You're
Whip.
gonna kill him.
Roll
Yeah, I'm
maximum
gonna fucking
damage.
kill him. Fuck this guy.
Waddy?
6 damage.
Only 6. I
think
take
that's
6
it for you.
points.
All right,
Oh,
Waddy.
I'm still unconscious.
And then you
Waddy is wrapped around by the neck with a thorn whip and pulled back into the ground like Samwise Gamgee to Gollum in the second Lord of the Rings movie. Waddy, you scream, ah! You feel a presence in your heart. You always knew these people would betray you. Why didn't you kill them when you had the chance? Juno, it's your
Even
turn.
now.
Juno will just walk over and like tower over Waddy and just say, "Give me the flint."
He is unconscious. You could just pick it up.
Oh,
No,
you
I'm
down.
conscious. No,
Yeah.
I have hit points.
Yeah,
Oh!
oh,
I have
HP, right? Oh, you're 5.
You have 5.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said you were down. That you only
No.
had 6. I'm so sorry. I narrated that like an idiot. I take back everything what I just said. You only get pulled back 10 feet. I'm sorry. Yeah. Take your turn, Juno.
Which means I am not within melee of Juno.
Well, she can just
Here's
walk
what
to you.
I can move.
I cast Spike Growth on the party.
Juno still
you.
has not acted.
Still my turn.
Oh, it's Juno's turn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. My plan.
Your plan has been revealed.
You can't
It doesn't
escape
matter,
me.
you'll just get
Don't
next to
move
me.
Fast enough, yeah.
Yeah, I'll just grapple you. Still raging.
Okay.
Yeah, grapple.
That's not like it.
You grapple him by the throat. He tries to dodge. Waddy, it's your turn. Your teammates have
Alright,
betrayed
the
you.
grapple. Yeah.
There is no betrayal going on here. I asked you to give me the flint.
Here's my acrobatics. 13. It's possible.
And
Like
that's
25. No. God.
You lift him into the air. He has no escape. Milkman, it's your turn.
I'll hold an action. If it looks like Waddy gets away, I'm gonna whip the shit out of him as soon as the hold's broken.
Okay. Waddy is truly gone batty. Juno.
Just like hit him with the blunt end of the axe and knock him unconscious.
Make an attack roll.
Non-lethal damage.
Is there such a thing?
Nat 20.
No,
please.
I could just punch him in the face
Yeah.
for the same
You
result.
can do that.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm just gonna roll a javelin attack because it's the same thing.
Okay.
21.
You miss.
With a 21, I miss.
You did not declare reckless.
Oh,
I've been
shit.
reckless attacking the whole time.
This is true. I don't think you have done an attack that was not reckless, even.
Exactly.
Uh,
I'm always reckless
lights out.
attacking unless I say otherwise.
yeah, you deal 1 plus your strength, which would be 6 damage.
Yeah.
And literally judo chop him into unconsciousness. He goes to 0, is technically stable, as he becomes limp in your iron vine-like grip.
You can kill him.
I have no interest in killing you.
The
I'm not
flintstone falls, stabbing in the dirt. Juno, you hold the unconscious body of a friend, of your shaman.
A shaman that went kind of nuts, to be fair.
Maybe.
What has the shaman done?
What has
I mean,
the shaman done?
You tried to prevent me from killing the thing that was killing us.
Did I?
No.
If you could grapple properly, you would have attempted
Juno, you hear a voice within your ear. This loving, wonderful voice. Just whisper 2 words to you. Hurry up. And as your rage falters in the next 12 seconds, the feminine form wrapped around you in this strange hug dissipates into nothing. But the words remain echoing in your mind of, hurry up.
Well, guess we should pick a path.
Hang on a second, guys. I'm gonna pull out like some scraps and be like, "We're just gonna take this and get rid of it." As I like scoop up the flint,
Do not touch
not
the flint.
touching it. Yeah, I
Do
don't
not
touch it
touch
with
it.
my. I don't touch it with my skin. I wrap it in like a thing, and then I'm like looking around, like, where the fuck should I hide this piece of shit? Like,
You look at
And I,
the
like-
altar.
Yes.
oh yeah, perfect. Yeah, I sacrifice it to the fucking dear god.
Well, maybe we shouldn't leave it at the one covered in maple syrup.
That'll be fine. What's maple syrup? Between friends, anyways. I'll make an offering of this piece of flint to the shitty rust-colored statue.
Okay. The maple syrup rust-colored statue. The altar, the totem, there we go, of the deer eyes you as you hesitantly approach, offering this very heavy piece of flint in your hands. You are kind of amazed that Waddy was carrying this bad boy around, as well as the piece of iron. This thing weighs like 15 pounds. It's only the shape of a dagger. It's literally as big as this pen, but it weighs so much. And you like struggle briefly, and it's 15 pounds. It's not that heavy. But still, for like a handheld object, you're like, holy shit. And you throw it leather skin and all, in front of the altar. The totem. I need to stop saying altar. John's
Yes.
too used to his modern settings. What is with these natural 18s? Alright.
Okay.
It's like my 5th one, guy. What is going on? Roll me a D100. Right now, Milkman.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That's
Pretty
alright.
good. That's in the 18th percentile.
The top 18th
Mhm.
percentile. Mm.
Okay. It falls into this weird, sappy mud. The entire... I guess whatever you use to pick it up, probably like spare leather or like a pouch or something, does not sink. But the flint does. It finds its way almost pulled from the bag and is absorbed.
Excellent. Flint gone, everybody. Crisis averted.
The light, rusted and brown, amber and gross, twinkles for a moment, flickers even. And as you see, the eyes begin to glow a very gentle white blue. You, unlike the previous ones, which were just the light spell, like the light cantrip aura, this one is a beam. 5 feet long, heads directly into the forest, not going left, going right, northeast, or southeast, just direct east. Revealing that
Ooh.
the shadows around these trees, there was a straight path this entire time.
Oh, this is much better. Alright, let's go.
I throw Waddy over my shoulder.
Yeah. You throw him over your shoulder.
I'll
Let's-
take the hunk of metal.
Let us be in darkness
useless.
for a moment. You rolled an 89. Juno, you throw him. Walla, I need 2 D100s from you and Waddy real quick, Juno.
One for me.
Yep. You're rolling in place of the cleric.
Oh, sorry, I rolled 2. That was
Oh.
6.
Perfect. 26. So, John will do some quick coordinates.
Oh.
He is in the GM layer. We rolled an 89. Then 26.
We're going places.
And then 22.
No way, good.
Can someone roll me a 1d8, please?
Sure.
I've got it. 3.
1, 2, 3.
You end up in the middle of the ocean.
No, you're not in the middle of the ocean. But you're
Right where we
very
wanna be.
far away from your goal.
Damn.
Okay. As you guys exit the deep wood. Oh fuck, where's your token? Okay, there it is. You will hear the birds chirping. You will see sunlight. As John brings us to where you are. Over here. You are on a hillside, or a cliffside, truly, like a massive mountain ridge. To your west, there's just a massive green verdant forest. You can hear a massive rapid, just loud and thunderous, a few miles away. But I think we're at a good stopping point for this adventure. as
Bottom
you
corner of this
stare at a totem of the deer.
Yeah.
Having exited its path. Let me go ahead and draw that real quick. Guys, good job. Oh, that's way too
It'll be a fun conversation when Waddy wakes up.
Yeah, not only did we not die, we got rid of the shitty flint, and we killed the giant spider thing that was like a weird
Yeah.
long-fingered person. We have to talk about your long-fingered person fetish, John.
I just like long fingers. What can I say?
Oh, majestic stag.
It's
What a
smiling.
session.
It's happy. Let's zoom in so everyone can look at my majestic artwork.
Maybe now Waddy can go back to normal.
Maybe. Or he's tainted
knows?
forever. Who
It's probably gonna get
knows?
fucking worse now that he can't get his fucking
Oh,
his crack item.
I was
guys!
gonna just keep it on me and tell him it was destroyed, but you
It's
just
gone
straight
now.
up destroyed it.
I was like, fuck this shit. Boop.
I hope we all had fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
XP.
I had a lot of fun watching Millman be stuck in the chat. Not
Yeah, we
being
can
able to
do
join
XP.
us. As you rolled as a proxy for him all 2s and 1s today.
You guys get bat swarms. You guys killed bat swarms, but it must be worth like 50
Yeah.
experience each or something.
That's how much.
Poisonous bats. Rat bat beasts, they are worth 50 XP each. So there's 150 plus our monster. Roleplay. Did we do good on roleplay, guys? I think Waddy definitely deserves roleplay.
Definitely.
So we'll do roleplay for the people here. We did not help build civilization this session.
No.
Not at all. So
Not at
no quest experience. That will be ever incremental. So we're going to divide this by 4. And you guys kind of clowned him, our boy. Our murderous long-fingered sap man. So good job on that. I'm not going to give you extra for clowning him, though. He was kind of a pushover. Should have just spat more acid out. He could have done so much cooler shit. But he's like, no, I want
I'm
the
not
fucking
resistant
flint.
to acid.
It's true.
You took my flint.
You took your flint.
He was trying to just insta-kill someone, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Didn't work out.
I needed somebody to fail their con save. That's what I really needed.
I was hoping that
barbarians,
you were gonna
man.
take the flint and then just stab him back with it.
That
How
would
do
have
you
been
like it?
a real moment.
A true G. Okay, everyone can take home 462 experience points.
Does that get you guys to level 4? Milk Pervert?
No, not me.
Okay.
They're a bit off still.
Oof.
462.
Yep. Walla Zap Zap goes to... There's his thing is...
I think I'm 260 away.
Oof. Paula?
We're halfway to level 5!
Are you? I thought you just hit level 4.
We're not level 4. We have the XP for level 4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we need to rest.
True. You guys do need a rest. 2045 for Walla Zap Zap. He is not at 4 yet.
2545. Yeah, I'm 155 away.
Okay. Sounds about right. Well, we'll have a wonderful talk next time. Hopefully we'll find a place to long rest as we are somewhere far away. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful afternoon, evening, or night. And, as always, don't fucking die.
Don't die.
It's so obvious, guys. See ya.
Yeah.